Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen here. I'm making some arroz con pollo tonight. So I'm starting with just some chicken breasts. Just going to cut them up. I'm making white man's arroz con pollo because traditionally you would use legs and thighs for this, thigh meat, because it's not fattier and it actually works a lot better. But my wife, for some reason, does not like thigh meat. She likes only breast meat. So we're going to start by cutting up 4 chicken breasts. So I'm just cutting them into nice little strips, just like that, 4 nice chicken breasts. What I'll do, let me show you what I'm going to do. I have a cast iron Dutch oven. I'm going to add olive oil. And I'm going to throw my chicken, as soon as this oil's hot, I'm going to throw my chicken in there. Now that this is really hot, I'm going to add the chicken right to it and brown this right up. I'm going to season this chicken with some salt, some fresh cracked black peppers, and I'm going to just let it brown. Now while that's browning, I'm just going to dice up an onion. Now we want to do a fine dice on the onion. So as I showed you before, you cut down like this, and then cut across like that, and then just a nice fine dice. Just cut nice straight down like that a few times, 3 or 4 times. Down through like that, and then just a nice dice. Now set this onion aside. And I want it a little garlicky, so I got 4 cloves of garlic. Now all you need to do to peel garlic is smash down on it with the palm of your hand, and they should pop right out of the peel. See, they just pop right out. Now I want to fine dice on these as well, so I'm just going to cut them up like this. Just run my knife through them once. You get them in a nice pile and just run through them one more time. And there, it's nice little fine dice on the garlic. Now that the chicken's all seared off, I'm just going to pull the chicken right out of here. Add a little more oil. There is some liquid in there, but I'll add a little more oil to that. When it gets hot again, I'm going to add the onions and garlic to it. Now that it's getting hot, I'm going to add this onions and garlic right to it. And let that start cooking up a little bit until it's nice and tender. Oops, there's a big piece of onion in there. I'll yank that out. Now while the onions are cooking down a bit, I'm just gonna, I got some my home canned tomatoes. These are canned with peppers, so I'm just gonna grind these up a little bit. Now you don't want to overdo it. You don't want tomato sauce, you want it kind of chunky, so that should be fine. I did put it in my blender, because if you put this in the blender, you'll really make them soup. You'll make sauce out of it, and you don't want sauce. You want it chunky. But those were just sliced canned tomatoes, and I wanted them chunky. So you can see this, the onions and the garlic are all cooked up. So I got half brown rice and half white rice, a cup of each. I'm going to throw them right in here, right on top of that, and I'm going to add a little more oil so I coat all the rice. And give them a good stir. Mix it up really good and let it cook in with the onions and the garlic. And now at this step we're going to season the rice a little bit with some more salt. Another good crack of pepper. Give it a good stir. You can see the rice is really sucking up that oil and all the flavor from the onions and the garlic. And it's starting to brown up nice. The rice is browning. I know it's not cooked yet. This is a trick we use in the restaurant to add more flavor to any kind of rice. So we always brown it. Like if you're making a pilaf or something of that nature, you would brown the rice first in with the onions and the garlic. Or with the onions or whatever you're doing. Okay, at this point, the rice looks well browned. I'm going to add this chicken back to the rice. Give it a good stir. And now I'm going to add stock to this. I'm going to add 4 and maybe a little bit more, a little more than 4 cups. We'll call it 5 cups of chicken stock. And that's homemade chicken stock I'd made. And we're going to add these crushed, or tomatoes, I would call them crushed tomatoes at this point. I have some tomatillo sauce. I'm going to add a teaspoon of tomatillo sauce. Give that a good stir.